What up, Greater Long Beach? Welcome back to your home for everything local sports. It's JJ.
And Tyler, and this CIF Championship video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company, the perfect place to cater your team's next event.
Right back like they left something worthy. St. John Bosco is back at the Big A, and they're playing in the championship game for the Pac-5 division for the second year in a row. This year, they're taking on another team in red, Corona Centennial.
They saw them in the regional bowl game last year. Matt Logan, 8 championships since 2000, but the first time the Huskies have been in the Pac-5, and so many playmakers. Grayson Bankhead right there coming back from injury. And for Josh Rosen, before UCLA in a couple months, he and head coach Jason Negro trying to continue to build this Bosco program.
Always such a scene, great atmosphere at the Big A for this game. I mean, let's get this thing going. They kick off from shortstop. And we knew the big plays were going to be coming fast and furious. Sure enough, the first one goes to Centennial.
Catalano to Mayella, big play right there, getting it out towards midfield. But the real story of the game was running back Samonte Bonner replacing J.J. Taylor after his emergency appendectomy, and he did it well. 10-play drive, a 1-yard touchdown plunge for Bonner, and the Huskies out in front early, 7-0.
Bosco back at you using quick hit passes to get going. And what do you know? It's Sean McGrew in a big game. You know he's going to give you a highlight run, and I just love this, dude. That is just a little dude running really hard. They give it to him again, and he's going to reach for the end zone. 5-yard touchdown for McGrew.
McGroove me, baby. As we're tied at 7, Huskies know that Sean McGrew can run wild in big games. Catalano's feet, though, the answer for Centennial on the next drive. Good time to run the read option because everybody's watching Bonner and Catalano right around you.
Yeah, you can watch Bonner get into the end zone right here on a 4-yard plunge, very similar to McGrew's right there. And yes, it is a touchdown. So Centennial back at you. Now they take the lead 14-7 with about 8 left. Rosen goes to Jared Harrell for a big play on the next drive, and this drive is just 4 plays because 2 plays later, McGrew with his second TD to tie this game up. Again, this one from 9 yards out.
Scampers right up the middle, and yeah, the offense really started to get going there before the half, and the points started to flow, and they really wouldn't stop. Anything you can do, Bonner can do right back at you. 63-yard touchdown run, looking like what McGrew did in this game last year, and against Centennial in the regional game last year. Boom, all the way to the house.
43 carries for 230 yards for Bonner. Yeah, not too bad for the sub. 21-14. Now Bosco's turn to answer, but McGrew's version of the butt fumble is ill-timed. We literally couldn't remember the last time he fumbled because it was against Modern Day last year. Catalano, quick hitch to Javon McKinley. And speaking of stats, McKinley with an 18-yard touchdown. 13 catches for over 150 yards for him. Centennial is up 27-14.
And a lot of passes falling uncharacteristically short for Rosen. He was picked off 2 times, as many times as he had been all season. Nate Ketteringham to Grayson Bankhead. Great throw before the turn. Just meet me at the pylon, and that's a big 32-yard touchdown as the Huskies now rolling into halftime with a 20-point lead. Yoba.
Yeah, no one saw this coming, and the stars are so bright out here. You saw this coming. Yeah, of course Jim Moore is here. He wants some of these players to play for him, and Kenny Maiden knows how to spin it for ESPN.
Absolutely he does. Bosco, first possession of the second half. They want to get something going on the 4th play. Sean McGrew, 56 yards to the house. He had 13 carries for 114 and 3 touchdowns. That got Bosco the confidence in the second half that, hey, they are definitely going to be in this ballgame.
On the ensuing drive, Ketteringham, 4th and 10. Kid buys time. What a throw. Finds McKinley off the wrong foot across his body for 22 yards in the first down. A few plays later, Bonner's 4th TD of the night. Huskies on their way to 590 yards of total offense tonight, and that TD gives them a 21-point lead.
But Rosen showing he can buy time as well. Launches, finds Harrell, 16 for 27 for 270 and a pair of touchdowns for Rosen. Not necessarily his most prolific night. On 4th down, needed this one late in the 3rd, and Cliff Sims going to give it to you back to a 2-score game.
Can't win this thing if you don't get a stop, and the Braves get a big stop from their defense right here with some good pressure. So on the first play of the next drive, it's play action, and Harrell.
All Harrell breaks loose. Jared Harrell, a 60-yard touchdown, and that was the shot. Bosco's within 1, still in the 3rd here. They think they've got this. They are on the comeback train, feeling all of the momentum. After a big stop on a missed field goal, oh my goodness. First play of that drive, Saletti Fevaliaki with the interception. That is a huge game changer. uncharacteristic from the Bosco offense, but a great individual effort.
Oh, amazing individual effort here from Catalano as well. So in 2 plays, it goes from Bosco could be driving for the tie. Centennial now up 2 scores again. 4th down on the ensuing drive. Rosen will not go without a fight.
Yeah, Braves fans have seen him make some amazing plays, and this run is one of them. Great cutback, and as he gets forced out of bounds, you see he's going to try to fire up those Braves fans right over in that corner. Next play, Rosen to Kalen Franklin, and he's going to find his way into the end zone. 6-4-6, and Bosco again within striking distance, down 7 with 6:15 to go.
But Ketteringham, all the kid does is lead a championship-winning drive here. He said there were 6 minutes to go, ran all 6 minutes off, then on 3rd and 11, Ketteringham clutch. This the 14th play of the drive. He picks up 13 yards for that first down. That's victory formation time. Centennial looking like they own the Pac-5 division, and they just got here. Amazing game, 48-41.
This was probably the best high school game I saw all year, JJ. An absolutely phenomenal showcase of talent. Obviously for St. John Bosco, heartbreaking to lose in this final game for Josh Rosen and company. But for Centennial, I mean, they played as close to a perfect game as you can. And I think that's what it took to beat St. John Bosco during this memorable, historic couple-year run that they've had.
Indeed, it has been a great season thanks to Naples Rib Company and Papalucci's, our sponsors who help us bring you all of this local sports coverage. And stick around because the rest of the athletics year is coming up, and you're going to find all that coverage right here at the Press Telegram.